Hey guys, Owen Kipriano here, and I'm going to show you my top 4 productivity habits. You could call them hacks or tips. I don't really like that term, but I like to call them habits for ADHD entrepreneurship and building businesses. So yeah, let's get on with it. So the first one is avoiding useless techniques. So avoiding time blocking, avoiding Pomodoro, and avoiding body doubling. Because the thing is, I'll go through them all systematically. Bodybuilding, what the hell? Body doubling, right? And the reason that you should be avoiding these is because they're built for neurotypical people. And I mean, this one here, this Pomodoro technique, I don't even think that's built for people in general. But you should be avoiding these because you need to find something that works for you and how your brain works. And as ADHDers, we're all individual and we all need to work out and find out how our brains work individually in order for us to achieve our goals and reach our targets, whether that's extra income, whether that's just living a healthier, more fulfilled life. So the reason I hate time blocking is because our brains are deficient in dopamine and we value novelty and we value new. So if you block out every single day to the fucking minute, and this is what you're going to do at 1, 2, and 3 p.m., then you already know, and it's going to get boring, and you're going to get bored of it and sick of it, and you're going to hate it, and you're not going to be productive. On paper, looks great. In practice, doesn't work at all. Second one, Pomodoro. Who made this? Who actually said that having a 5-minute break every 20 minutes is productive? It doesn't work. Try it. It doesn't work. I promise you. You go ahead and try it. It doesn't work. Because the thing is, if you want to be productive, you have to get in to my pen's not working. We'll use a red one. You want to get into flow state, right? Because when you have the flow state, that is where productivity happens, right? Flow equals productivity. So if you're stopping every 5 minutes, every time, say it takes you 10, 15 minutes to get into that flow state, if you stop every 5 minutes, for every 20 minutes for 5 minutes, you're killing your flow. You're going to kill your productivity. And that is why you should find what works for you and not just use neurotypical BS and trends from the internet. The second thing that you need to be doing, the second habit you need to be doing is simplify, simplify, simplify. Simplify everything. Your routine should not be time blocking. Your routine should be more like a framework. And you know, okay, this is what I need to do today, not this is what I need to do hour by hour. Simplify it. Say your business I break every business down into 3 main parts. And those main parts are the product. Obviously, that could be service as well. So product or service. And then you have marketing or sales, and then logistics. And that's just getting logistics or delivery. And this is also marketing or sales. So you have the product, marketing, and logistics, and that's all it needs to be. Obviously, it is more complex. When you dive into it, obviously these things, they then become other things. But you need to just look at it on a very simple level, because once you start looking at all of these things down here, it just looks like too much. There's too much going on, and your brain's going to get completely fried, and you're going to have focal blinks going off all the time. You're not going to know where to look, and you're going to get distracted way too easily as an ADHD entrepreneur. So that's something you want to avoid, is making things too complex. So my second top tip or habit, whatever you want to call it, keep it simple. That's it. Bottom line, just keep it simple. Next up, we have dopamine retention. And this sounds a bit counterintuitive, considering that ADHD entrepreneurs are already deficient in dopamine. But if you can prevent yourself from releasing dopamine in trivial things, then you're going to get more reward from when you do the important things and you actually hit targets and goals and achievements within your business. That's going to feel even better, and that's going to spur you on and give you more motivation to focus, and it's going to work in like an upward spiral. So the next one is dopamine retention. And some practical use cases would be try and limit your sugar intake. ADHD entrepreneurs, we love sugar because sugar is dopamine, so we just throw it in. And yeah, that's why a lot of us struggle with diets as well. So retaining dopamine that way is definitely a very practical solution. I mean, if you do drugs, stop doing drugs. It really just isn't going to help, and it's just going to be firing dopamine off. And the things that should bring you joy are just not going to bring you joy anymore. 1 second. So that is the third habit on our list today. The last one, and this is, in my opinion, the most important one. And without this one, I mean, if you use this one, then you can have all three under control and have this one on top of it, and that is accountability. Now, I have seen a few different options for accountability, but like I say, accountability is going to be keeping you on top of dopamine retention. It's going to keep you on top of that. It's going to keep you simplified, and it's going to keep you avoiding useless. We'll call it avoiding useless shit. So accountability can come in a few forms. Some people like body doubling, and I didn't talk about body doubling at the start because I wanted to talk about it here. Body doubling is essentially, if you don't know, where you would sit and work alongside somebody else, so don't have to be working on the same thing as you, whether that's virtually or whether that is physically, and you sit there and you both do the work and you essentially hold each other accountable. Personally, I think it doesn't work, and I haven't found any use in it personally myself. What I have found does work is having a little bit of skin in the game. And this is what I did, and this is what I found worked. Because if you really care about achieving the thing, and you know that you need this, then what you need to do is find someone who understands. Find someone who can help you and give you usable, actionable tips and steps and frameworks. And that person usually comes in the form of a coach, or it could be a consultant, or it could be a mentor. But if you don't have access to a mentor and you don't know anybody else that has been through the same struggles and has the same situational problems, I say problems, they're more like hurdles. I don't like to use the word problems. If you don't have access to that, then these are the two easiest, most effective ways of achieving this, because this is going to hold you accountable, hence the name, to all of the other things that we've spoken about and all the other habits. So yeah, that's really it, guys. I mean, if you do the 4 things that I mentioned here today, you're going to be a lot more productive and a lot more efficient and in a much faster time. So yeah, till next time.